No, no, no. Terrible shot. Swept away, but finds the fielder. Over. Mumbai, a 76 for 2.
76 for 2.
The right armour is coming on to bowl from the Randwick end. Singh over pitches and pays the price. Great shot by the batter. That could be 4.
Well, that was timed very, very well. Great shot, driven down the ground and flew over the boundary.
I'd like to see them just aim for the top of off now. As a bowler, you've got to make them play on your terms. Gets that away.
That is a masterclass of batting. Reads the length, gets forward, dispatches it to the boundary.
Pant, I don't think, will be too happy with their bowler at the moment. Edge, but it drops safely. Massive appeal. Might have just been missing, though. Let's just see if they can get that ball up into the slot as before. It's so crucial. You've got to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure. Nicely fielded out deep on the boundary. Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder. Nine runs out of there. Mumbai are 85 for 2.
Runs have been at a premium this middle portion of the match.
Markram from the Paddington end. Yadav coming back into the attack. Beautiful timing there off the front foot. It's racing away. The fielder out in the deep has some serious work to cut it off.
Errs on the side of bowling slightly fuller, and they've been put away.
Tried something a bit different last delivery, and the captain shouldn't mind that too much. If they get it right, they just might get that wicket. Edged, unplayable. Everyone's gone up. Time to keep the pressure on now. Great ball, that last one, to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot. Can't get that outside the ring field. The bowler looks really confident.
Well, the end of a productive innings. It didn't quite ignite into fireworks as we would have hoped, but still solid work.
Please welcome the new batsman at number 5 for the Mumbai Indians.
Over the infield with a cracking shot. Good fielding out in the boundary. Ticking the scoreboard over really nicely at the moment. That's the over. Mumbai are 91 for 3. Great shot through the gap.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was no point chasing that.
Got that away nicely.
And that brings up the batter's half
A
set.
good innings, that's 50. A simple raise of the bats. Thumbs up to their batting partner, and they're ready to go again.
Doesn't beat the infield. Ah, fantastic catch. Cut away, but straight to point for the easy catch.
As they head back to the pavilion, they'll be wishing they went about this innings a little differently. Not too much to speak of on the scoreboard.
Couldn't get it through the field. Big edge, where's that going? End of the over, and a very nicely bowled one. Not much opportunity to score runs there. The whole team's gone up here. What's the umpire going to say? Deep coming on, obviously hoping the pace will cause some trouble. This could be trouble. And caught. That's just superb. Oh, great work. Held their nerve while the ball was in the air, and they've taken a good catch.
And the departing batsman caught.
Difficult period as they come to the wicket. They'll take plenty of time to settle themselves in before facing their first ball. The bowler and the slips have really gone up here. They like it. Deep over pitches and pays the price. Great shot by the batter. That could be 4. 5 runs added in the over. Mumbai 105 for 5.
Runs have been at a premium this middle portion of the match.
Edge, but it drops safely. Time to follow up after such a great delivery. Pitch it on a length is obviously the way to go. Edged it. Just got to follow up that last delivery. Found the edge, but no reward, but putting pressure on the batter. Edge, amazing delivery. Goes for it. It's high in the air. Fielder coming around, but it looks like it'll carry.
Quickly into position, and a very successful sweep brought that boundary.
Yeah, it can be very disheartening seeing good deliveries smacked around. Sometimes, though, you just got to accept it and move on. Nice shot, just a flick off the pads. Singh has kept the pressure on in this over. Just needs to maintain the momentum going forwards.
Doesn't even wait to see if the ball's going to do anything. Onto the front foot, punches it away to the boundary.
Ahmed, the left armour, is the new bowler from the Paddington end. Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there. Collects that one, simple as you like inside the ring. Massive appeal. Might have just been missing though. Bowler seems convinced it was a good shout. It was definitely close.
A waste of a review. Clearly got some bat on that.
Yeah, not the best of reviews there. Great call by the umpire though. Edged, what a ball.
Well, a fantastic wicket. Kept the runs down, really didn't get settled, and looked to be in trouble for most of the knock.
The right-handed batsman is coming in at number 8.
Massive outside edge. Oh, nicely done. That's gone fine. May well be 4. End of the over. 5 runs coming from it. Mumbai are 119 for 6. Singh from the Randwick end.
How will the bowler respond?
Cuts that off well in the infield. Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder. Great shot, through the gap. Brilliant, that'll take some catching.
You just can't hit it any better than that. Beautiful shot. No chance at all for the fielders.
Singh shouldn't be too worried about that last ball. They've got them playing their shots. Just need to tighten their areas now. Power and precision in that shot. End of the over. A good one in terms of keeping the batters quiet. Just needed to take a wicket to make it an excellent one.
Can't afford too many dot balls at this stage. Need to find a way to ramp up the run rate.
Going with spin now. Drilled that one away. Edged, unplayable. This delivery just needs to be pitched up on a length. Too short, and you're going to get punished on this pitch. Missed it. That was a chance. Edge, keeper can't take it. Not sure anyone will cut that off now. Chaha has gotten the big shot away this over. Now they can focus on playing the next ball on its merits. Head over the ball. Great shot. That's racing away. Beats the field with a great shot.
Starting to hit their stride. A fabulous piece of timing, and they're into the 20s.
And that's the end of the innings. The Super Giants have been set a target of 144 runs. The openers are coming out. It's a very gettable total. They just need to get off to a good start and not give anything silly away. It's the silly stuff that could give the bowlers a sniff in this match.
Bumrah coming in.
That's high. Is there enough on it? There is. Add that maximum to the scoreboard. Thank you very much. Do they go full? Do they go short? A lot to ponder this delivery after the boundary. Onto that early. That could be 4. Good shot, a beauty.
Helped on its way, really. Pivoted onto the back foot and lofted it all the way.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have to be very happy with that last shot. Oh, that is a beauty. An in-swinging Yorker and the batter is gone.
What a crucial breakthrough this is. Excellent bowling to get one of the key wickets cheaply.
It's a long way to walk out there just to turn around and walk straight back. They'll just want to get this first run behind them and then push on. Someone different now to bowl at. Brings a different set of problems. I feel it's just a matter of pitching the ball up and getting them onto the front foot. Late cut, straight to the fielder. Over the Super Giants, 14 for 1.
One gone and an excellent start to this power play.
Chaha, the right-arm medium bowler, is coming into the attack from the Paddington end. Finds the fielder with that shot. Beautiful timing there off the front foot. It's racing away. The fielder out in the deep has some serious work to cut it off. I didn't feel there was too much wrong with that last delivery. They just need to keep the ball in the right areas and the rewards will come. No. Terrible shot. No point chasing that one. It is racing to the boundary.
You can't hit the ball much better than that. Timed it to perfection.
10 runs out of there. The Super Giants, 24 for 1.
2 overs gone and they're off to a superb start in this power play. 12 plus and over, well ahead of the required rate.
Misses everything. Winds up but misses. Looks like they went a bit too early on that shot. Power and precision in that shot.
That was a boundary the moment the ball left the bat. Can't time that any better. Perfection.
Can't afford to go too full again. It does help to switch up your deliveries just to keep them guessing.
That was a tremendous delivery. Fizzed through to the wicketkeeper. No more short balls this over.
On that nicely, good defence. Dug that out well. Wow, that's missed a lot. 5 runs out of there. The Super Giants are 29 for 1. The right-arm medium bowler is coming on to bowl from the Paddington end. Nice solid defensive shot. Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder. Straight to the fielder. Great shot. Nice and compact on the front foot. Head was perfectly still.
Well, that was a poor delivery. You can't bowl there, and it got what it deserved.
don't always mind getting hit for runs. What's important is just focus on getting the next delivery right. Two blocks in a row now. Tick-tock, tick-tock. Four runs added in that over. The Super Giants are 33 for 1.
That's 4 overs down in the power play, and they've batted really well. Good running and shot making sees them ahead of the required run rate at the moment.
Yet another defensive stroke. These batters are playing it far too safe at the moment. They really need to start swinging soon. That's 5 block shots. They're really going to have to start taking some chances now. The fielding side must be loving this. Oh, great run out.
2 down, the long walk back to the pavilion for them. This could be a huge swing of momentum.
Coming to the wicket, they'll be looking to play within the V early and expand as they get settled. Onto the front foot, super shot, should be 4.
A poor delivery, and you don't pass up chances like that. Crashed away for 4.
I'd like to see them just aim for the top of off now. As a bowler, you've got to make them play on your terms. Got that away nicely.
The short ball's picked up early here. Not the best delivery, but certainly was a good shot to dispatch it.
Good contest here at the moment. 4 off the last ball. It'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond. Bumrah will be pleased with their work in that over. Kept the batters under pressure very, very well. It's something they do so well.
5 down, and they're above the run rate at the moment. Been a good power play so far.
That's another defensive stroke. With every block shot, the fielding side must be feeling more and more relaxed. Waits for it, crack, and that looks to be 4.
The delivery was poor, but it still needed to be put away. And what a lovely shot to bring up the 4.
That last ball isn't something you want to repeat of. You don't want to be giving away easy runs. Dug that out well. On that nicely, good defence. That's 3 blocks in a row now. They're not doing their run rate any favours. Nice solid defensive shot. Pandya has had a pretty good over, just needed a bit more luck to find a wicket.
The captain now has 3 more fielders to work with outside the circle.
Beats the outside edge, good bowling there. Huge shot. That's a massive shot, just incredible.
Hit that one on the up. A fabulous drive for 6.
Pandya, I don't think, will be too happy with their bowler at the moment. Dragged down and put away. Pulled that with great power, and it's been launched into the crowd for a maximum.
Well, that's a waste of 6.
Boundaries are flowing. You need to find a dot ball or two just to slow things down again. And again, this shot is the best of the collection. 3 maximums in a row, and the bowler is looking completely rattled.
Well, now that flew over the boundary. 18 from 3. It's not fun and games out there if you're bowling. It's all in the head now. That was a tremendous delivery. Fizzed through to the keeper. No more short balls this over.
Oh, what a great piece of fielding. 4 runs saved for sure. Head over the ball. Great shot. That's racing away.
Now that's a difficult shot to get right. Straight back at the bowler with a lot of pace, and the covering fielder had no chance.
Mumbai managed to keep the batters pretty quiet in that over. We're certainly seeing some very good bowling.
They've got busy working the ball around and hitting boundaries in between. It's a good setup for a strong finish.
And another defensive shot. Three block shots in a row. Something's got them spooked out there. Nearly gets the edge. Santner with a great delivery there. Oh dear, 4 block shots in a row. This is making for a very uneventful over. Yet another defensive stroke. These batters are playing it far too safe at the moment. They really need to start swinging soon. In this format of the game, that over is as good as a wicket. Superb bowling.
They've done well. Sometimes after the power play, the run rate can drop a bit, but the batters have kept up the intent they had early on, and this run chase looks secure.
That's another defensive stroke. With every block shot, the fielding side must be feeling more and more relaxed. Straight drive, mid-off will cut that one off. Good pick up, big chance. Lovely bowling. That's the end of a very good over. Great pressure being placed on the batters here. Santner from the Paddington end. on that nicely. Good defence. That's a stunning stop. That was going all the way otherwise. Dug that out well. Nice solid defensive shot. Four defensive strokes now. No wickets is a good thing, of course, but no runs either. That is huge, enormous, massive, gigantic. Take your pick.
Just missed the line. Not the worst delivery, but that was dispatched with interest. Everyone just watched that in awe. How will the bowler respond?
Things have been kept relatively quiet here. Another good over comes to an end. The right-arm medium bowler is coming into the attack from the Randwick end. That's two defensive shots in a row. That'll put a halt in their momentum. That's 3 blocks in a row now. They're not doing their run rate any favours. Brilliant shot. That's one for the crowd.
Well, the shorter ball doesn't work here. Rode the bounce well and eased it over the top for 6 runs. How will he reply?
End of the over. 6 runs coming from it. The Super Giants are 84 for 2. The right armour is coming into the attack from the Paddington end. Another defensive shot. And another defensive shot. Two runs coming from that over. The Super Giants are 86 for 2. That's another defensive stroke. With every block shot, the fielding side must be feeling more and more relaxed. Three block shots in a row. Something's got them spooked out there. Drilled that one away.
Caressed that nicely through the gap to the boundary. A good innings, that's 50. A simple raise of the bats. Thumbs up to their batting partner, and they're ready to go again.
On that nicely, good defence. Dug that out well. Chaha has finished off a tidy over there. Nothing to show for it, but will be well pleased nevertheless. Nice solid defensive shot. Two blocks in a row now. Tick tock, tick tock. Yet another defensive stroke. These batters are playing it far too safe at the moment. They really need to start swinging soon. 4 defensive strokes now. No wickets is a good thing, of course, but no runs either. End of the over. The Super Giants are 92 for 2.
Runs have been at a premium this middle portion of the match.
Santner back into the attack. That's got a flight number attached to it. That ball has gone a long, long way.
Helped on its way, really. Pivoted onto the back foot and lofted it all the way.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have to be very happy with that last shot. No, no, no. Terrible shot. Another defensive shot. End of the over. 7 runs coming from it. The Super Giants are 99 for 2. Chaha, the right armour, is coming into the attack from the Paddington end. And what a strike that is, right into the slot. Great timing and balance. It'll be a maximum.
Just textbook. Sees the ball go shorter and gets back fast to pull that shot away for the 6.
I'd like to see them just aim for the top of off now. As a bowler, you've got to make them play on your terms. And another defensive shot. Oh, that's cut off nicely. 4 runs saved. On that nicely, good defence. Dug that out well. Eight runs out of there. The Super Giants are 107 for 2. Pandya back on now. Huge shot. That's a massive shot. Just incredible.
Well, with shots like that, it's not going to be long before the 100's up. That was a really well-timed stroke.
Yeah, it can be very disheartening seeing good deliveries smacked around. Sometimes, though, you just got to accept it and move on. Too good. That is huge.
Well, that's what you pay your entrance money for. It's flown into the crowd. A brilliant shot off the front foot. No need to move.
Pandya shouldn't be too worried about that last ball. They've got them playing their shots. Just need to tighten their areas now. Nice, solid defensive shot. That's a boundary save for sure. Digs out the Yorker. Oh, awkward, but well played in the end. Straight drive, mid-off will cut that one off. Smashed all over the park. I wonder if the captain will stick with them. Santner, the left armour, is coming. On to bowl from the Paddington end. Misses everything. Cuts that off well in the infield. Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder. Outrageous catch. What a wicket to get. Beautiful take, caught and bowled.
So that's the third wicket down, trudging off the field. They're well and truly into the middle order now.
With 4 of that wicket, the new batter comes charging out to the crease. They're quick to take guard and face up. Wow, that's missed a lot. The Super Giants finish off the over without troubling the scorers and losing a vital wicket. Can it get any worse? Pandya from the Randwick angle. Huge. That has flown.
Well, that's a waste of a delivery. Absolutely no trouble getting onto it and dispatching it for 6.
Always difficult to focus after what happened last ball, but you just got to stay positive and believe the wicket's going to come. That's a great shot, full of class. Square drive for a maximum.
Well, enough leverage there to get a good swing of the arms under it to get it over the rope.
Back-to-back boundaries. Can they make it 3 in a row and really put the bowler on the back foot? Oh, now then, that's high in the air. Batters should get a few here.
Well, now that flew over the boundary. 18 from 3. It's not fun and games out there if you're bowling. It's all in the head now.
Oh, whack. Pick the bones out of that. It's gone for a maximum.
Well, that was just textbook. Finds the spacing power to lift that ball over the top and it just keeps going. Well, you never knew which way this match was going. A great finish to a super match that had everything.
That's the end of our broadcast for now. Hope you enjoyed the match and join us again real soon.